Hey everybody, welcome back to Trinity Dairy. Don't forget to like and share the video, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't, and you can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Today is February 24th, 2025. The sun is shining. It's super warm out. It's like 45 degrees right now. You can see we got the water is just flowing. Kind of got a little river running over there even. So that's quite the difference from a week ago. I think it was a high of 0 or 1 above this time last week. So definitely a temperature swing. But what we're working on today is our overhead manure line I was talking about in the last video. We actually have the first section of pipe up right now. It's not exactly where it's going to be. Since this board I had last time was for 3-inch PVC and this is 6-inch aluminum, I am gonna kind of beef this up a little bit because this is just like a 1x6, and then I had a 2x6 screwed to it to hold the pipe. It's working fine to hold it there for now, but if this is going to be permanent, I want something a little better. So I think I'm going to I might still keep this to like stabilize it, but I'm going to run a like a 2x6 right off of this post straight up. And but for now, to hold it there till we get stuff more together, I think that'll work pretty well. And I might actually wind up dropping it down also, because I might just rest it right on the lagoon bank there. We'll see. But I've got, so this post here, and I had like a 1x4 on it, and then I had that metal strap, and the pipe went over the 1x4, and then I had the strap going over the top. But again, that's not going to be quite heavy enough for this bigger pipe, so I might just set this bigger pipe right on this post, take that 1x off of there, or put it on the side, maybe one on each side to keep it from rolling off, because I think that'll actually give us a little more slope. So, but anyway, right now we are going to go get another piece of pipe. I actually might take that 1x4 off first and then get another piece of pipe, and we can do some adjusting once we get that over here. I'm going to try to operate the camera and the drill by myself here, bracing myself on a gate. All right, I think I'm going to just move this over to the side because that post leans a little bit to the left anyhow, so that'll keep the pipe from rolling off of there. All right, so now we can set that up there. We're gonna have to drop that other one down some, I think. Ooh. All right, set the end up on top of that gate. Can you get it up there? Oh. All right, you come and hold this end and I'll go lift it up there. Oh. All right, you got it? And I'll lift it up on that post. Okay, now swing over. All right, now we got to figure out how we're going to get up high enough to push that together. Maybe I should have grabbed my ladder. go back your way a little bit. Okay. Can you lift your end up a little or not? Push it in.
Not much.
All right, just leave it there. It started in here. I'll go over and see if I can push it in. Let me know if it goes together.
I think it went.
Okay.
Maybe a little if you can. That kind of, I think that sucks is, down here, it's fine, but when you shut it on that pole, it's gonna...
Yeah, we're gonna have to change our angle a little bit.
See, about here, it's fine, I think. Probably going to go about there. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. You can go.
Go ahead and keep turning it so that locks on the top. There we go.
I think so. Good.
Okay.
But I got here time.
So yeah, I think we're gonna have to
See where it looks now. Here, it looks like it's hanging off.
yeah, so we're gonna do a little adjusting. So we're coming off here pretty high, and then it gets there and it takes kind of a sharp drop. So I think I'm gonna drop this a little bit, and then I don't know, that might be able to stay there, or maybe raise that a hair, but I am gonna drop this one down some. Well, there it is. It's just kind of roughed in right now. It's all hooked together. I think it needs to slide into the barn a little bit more. I had to pull it out some so we could brace it up to get everything hooked up. And it's actually a little farther out in the lagoon than I want, but for right now it's fine till we get it. Once I get it pulled back in, I can probably bring this end up a little bit too. That's just kind of a temporary stand there, and it's just sitting on the bank here, and I think that's pretty good. I could raise it up a little bit, put a block or something under it if I needed to, but we'll mess with that later. So right now it's getting to be afternoon now, so I can't do too much more before I gotta go drive school bus. But I just wanted to kind of show you guys that, and we'll come back. I don't know, maybe later today or probably tomorrow. I'll try to get that trash pump moved over and set up. I am gonna go mess with that 4-inch vertical pump a little bit and start getting that ready to go too. So we'll come back when we got something a little more to show you.
What's going on, Jason?
And it sucks them down.
Nice. So where does it start and where does it end?
Right over here. I'm thinking I'm gonna make a boat walker right over here.
Oh yeah? Should work. Nice. All goes down.
Goes out in there. Faster.
Together.
Then it goes out, goes up the stream, and then goes out into a pond now.
Nice. Keep up the good work, man.
Well, it's a couple days later. We got hooked up so our trash pump can run out to the overhead. That was the first trial of that. All the pipes stayed together. I was just kind of concerned how this PVC setup that I had running here was going to work. Initially, I was going to move the trash pump closer to the pipe, but I thought, well, I got to leave that area open so we can put the vertical pump in. So I don't want to clog it up with that tote. So that worked out well. And all the PVC that I used, so that's a 3-inch. I had all that already anyway from when I had to set up when we had the old pump in there before. That was a 3-inch overhead, so I got all kinds of that. So that didn't cost me anything, which was nice. But we'll run out to the lagoon here and see how that come out, what it looks like there. I kind of beefed up my stand out there a little bit, not beefed it up, but stabilized it a little more. But I'm still going to have to do something different there. But like I've said many times, this is just kind of a temporary thing to be able to get manure out here and not have to use that tote. And the trash pump is just until I can get that other one in. So another beautiful day though. It's in the 40s, a couple days like that, and then supposed to cool off a little bit at the weekend into the 20s, but I guess Friday is supposed to just be crazy windy. So another thing I'm a little concerned about, it's supposed to be like 40-mile-an-hour gusts. If I might have to stabilize that pipe a little bit more between the supports I have, because it does vibrate pretty good in the wind, but we'll see. But anyway, I'm out here at the lagoon now, so I'll flip you around. Well, it looks like it came out of there real good. I was a little bit worried, since where the PVC goes into this aluminum line in the barn, it's not sealed. I just have the PVC stuck probably about 6-8 feet inside this aluminum. So I was kind of wondering if it would want to back flush into the barn at all, but it didn't seem to. I think with this 6-inch pipe, you've got plenty of capacity there. And I've also got pretty good drop from the barn, so that's nice too. But yeah, that went good. I'm gonna flip you around. So I've got I got a clean barn yet. That load was one I mixed up in there from last night. So I'm gonna set the camera up out here and we'll get some video of the manure coming out this end. Well, there we go. We got the barn cleaned. That worked really well. I didn't really notice any issue other than these long stretches, like from that post to the bank, and then between those two posts where it's pretty much a full pipe length. I'm gonna probably have to put a support in, especially this one. That section there was actually bowed up in the middle a little bit, so when that has manure going through it, it kind of levels out. But this one actually gets a pretty good sag in it, so I'll probably put a support in. I can put something right now clamped onto the end of that gate there to hold it up. That's actually what I had before with the PVC. But the other one, I think that one will probably be okay until I don't want to put something just flimsy in there, because the cattle will be rubbing on it unless I can keep the cattle out of there. But with it having that bow upward in it, it actually works out pretty good. It'll probably straighten it, but I kind of worry over time, if this keeps dipping, if it will bend it. And I don't know if it shows up on camera, but you can see with the little bit of wind we have now, even this pipe is kind of flopping around. So another support in the middle there would be nice anyway. And then with a 4-inch pump, once I get that set up, it's going to have more weight coming through it yet, so it's definitely going to need some support, but it's still a lot less than I would need for PVC. But anyway, that worked out really, really nice. This pipe will be getting moved a little bit too once I get the other pump, the vertical pump in there. This pipe's actually going to go into the barn further, so I won't be sticking quite so far out into the lagoon, which is all right. It's a little farther out there than it needs to be, but I wanted to get it so it's not running down the bank, so when it comes out the end of the pipe, that it's still getting down into the bottom instead of running down the bank. But anyway, I think we'll probably wrap this video up. It's getting long enough, I think. I don't know what'll be on the next one. I'm going to be working with that vertical pump a little bit. I got a couple things to do on that. I haven't even really touched it since I got it. And that's going to take kind of a crew to get that set in. Plus, if I pull the sleeve out and everything before I put that in, we'll probably get some video of that if I do that. But that's going to take a little bit more prep work. But this saves a huge amount of time. I can do other stuff, you know, while I'm cleaning barn instead of having to carry every load with that tote and dump it. Just way nicer. And I'm way less nervous now about if the cows are in the barn overnight and a water cup or something breaks. I was so nervous about that before because the only way to get it out of there would be to pump it into that tote and haul it out. Where this way now, if something like that does happen, I can pump it out here fairly easy. So yeah, so it's going to save a huge amount of time every day of stuff I have to do. I can get some other projects done. But anyway, I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoy the video. God bless, and we'll see you in the next one.